Energy facilities in Russia's Oryol, Vladimir, and Yaroslavl oblasts were attacked overnight, according to Russian officials and Telegram channels. The attacks reportedly targeted the Oryol thermal power plant, the region's largest generating source of electricity and heat, the Vladimir electrical substation, a critical Russian energy hub, and the Novoyaroslavsky oil refinery, the largest refinery in northern Russia. Residents of the city of Oryol reported explosions during the night, the Russian opposition news channel Astra reported. Surveillance footage captured the attack on the plant, showing a large blast. Oryol Oblast Governor Andrei Klitschkov claimed that the Oryol TPP was struck by debris from intercepted drones, causing damage to power supply equipment. He also said that no fires or casualties were reported, and that emergency services were at work at the scene. Repairs are ongoing, and power has been almost completely restored, Klitschkov claimed. Prior to the attack, Klitschkov had warned of a missile threat in the region. Local residents reported that the attack did not sound like drones, according to Astra. Footage analyzed by Astra showed 2 strikes on the Oryol plant, resulting in blackouts over the city. The Oryol TPP has an electrical capacity of at least 330 megawatts and is owned by RIR Energo, one of Russia's largest territorial generating companies, and a division of the state energy company Rosatom. Multiple explosions were also reported in the Russian cities of Vladimir and Yaroslavl, according to Russian Telegram news channels. Local residents claimed air defenses were operating in both areas. According to open-source analysis by Astra, the attacks in Vladimir targeted an electrical substation, one of the region's major energy facilities. The Vladimir substation has a capacity of approximately 4.010 megavolt amperes and serves as a hub for the region's power system. Footage by local residents shows flames rising from the substation. Vladimir Oblast Governor Alexander Avdeyev confirmed a strike on a facility near Vladimir, though he did not mention the substation specifically. The enemy carried out an attack on infrastructure near the city of Vladimir. All systems are currently operating normally. Specialists are working on site, he said. In Yaroslavl, explosions were reported near the Novoyaroslavsky oil refinery. The refinery is the 5th largest in Russia, with an annual processing capacity of 15 million tons of crude oil. A fire has reportedly broken out at the thermal power plant in the city of Shchastia, Luhansk region. Emergency power outages are being reported in the area. Authorities report a total blackout across occupied Luhansk region following a malfunction at the Shchastia TPP. The alleged strikes come a day after Russian forces launched a mass missile and drone attack against Ukraine's energy infrastructure overnight on October 30th. According to DTEK, the largest private energy company in Ukraine, Russia struck multiple thermal power plants across the country. Russia later attacked the Slovyansk thermal power plant in Donetsk Oblast, killing 2 people and injuring others. President Volodymyr Zelensky called Russia's assault on Ukraine's energy facilities exclusively terror.
Volodymyr Zelensky, they are Ukrainians. All day today, our energy workers have been working from Zaporizhia and Mykolaiv regions to Ivano-Frankivsk and our Vinnytsia region. After the Russian strike in Novkozhenniki, unfortunately, there were outages and energy targets. The strike was complex, combined, and specifically calculated, making it difficult to counteract. There were also missiles, including Itenarn ballistic and aeroballistic ones, 52 missiles in total, more than 600 attack drones, and of them about 400 Shaheds. A few hours ago, there was a strike on the Slovyansk TPP. Russian bomb strike. Unfortunately, 2 people died. My condolences. There are wounded. This is purely terror. Normal people do not fight like this.
Unmanned Systems Commander Robert Magyar Brovdi officially announces recruitment to the Drone Systems Forces. Over 15,000 positions open, many of them civilian specialties. Training, drones, and gear are provided. SBS has already taken out 2 full Russian assault corps in 5 months. Poor quality Chinese-made lithium batteries for drones are exploding in frontline dugouts, endangering their occupants, according to a Russian war blogger. He highlights Russia's failure to find viable alternatives to Chinese components of dubious quality. Platon Mamatov writes, I won't delve into the depths and abysses of import substitution, the agony of choosing between a domestic drone that doesn't fly at all and something assembled from Chinese components that somehow works, or other pressing issues of our time. Instead, I'll give a very simple example from my personal biography. Look, there's a dugout. 6 people are sitting in the dugout. Husbands of their wives, fathers of their children, sons of their parents. Valuable military specialists, each with a personal cemetery behind them. And the dugout is also full of explosives, flammable materials, and materials that emit toxic substances when burned. Accordingly, any fire in the dugout means a choice between suffocating in toxic chemical smoke, then burning, or burning, then exploding. This dugout also charges lithium polymer high-voltage batteries for attack drones. Chinese, of course. There are simply no other batteries in the Russian army, no matter what the stickers say. We have old-style batteries. We've been using them for years. And we have new-style batteries. They've only recently started including them in drone boxes. The new-style batteries, when charged above 4.35 volts per cell, have a nasty habit of spontaneously combusting. They emit a bright chemical flame that can't be extinguished by water or by cutting off the oxygen supply to the combustion source. We were extremely lucky that one of the batteries caught fire before we went to bed. It swelled before the flash, giving me 5 seconds to throw it outside. We also had the good sense to take the remaining new-style batteries outside and carefully place them in the shell craters, to discover in the morning that every single one of them had spontaneously caught fire overnight. So, now we have to choose between charging the batteries to 4.35 and not reaching the required striking range, and charging as usual and burning up along with all the junk. And it's good that we have a choice, yeah? What am I talking about? Oh yeah. It's clear that our beloved motherland hasn't solved the problem of establishing mass production of cheap batteries in 4 years of war and is unlikely to solve it in the foreseeable future. It's clear that the Army's need for batteries is enormous and constantly growing. More precisely, 2 armies. The Ukrainians also buy from China, and the supplier covers these needs with products of increasingly questionable quality. But can we please not buy such outright fire-hazardous crap? It's quite a shame to repeatedly dodge bullets, shell fragments, mines, and firebombs only to die because of a battery that blew up at the wrong time. That's all I wanted to say about the prospects for import substitution in domestic drone manufacturing. We'll talk about motors, video cameras, and the quality of the real housings next time, if we live that long.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.